incredible.
Unbelievable. So that Willis to Watson touchdown now makes it 7-7. All right. Let's fast forward. Second quarter, 11:03, 7-7. First and 10 from their own 31-yard line. This is Jordan Love to Matthew Golden. Couple of different plays here. This play is going to set up a play later on. Okay. We run a similar, it's out of a bunch look. We run a similar concept, but we run it a little bit differently, and we'll show it here in a minute when we get to it. But the play call is 11 ace nasty, dubs right, Z cheat the wing, double leak, 22 fake counter, safe, switch, X climb, F cross corner. All right, so let's, again, 11 ace nasty. They're all in nasty splits. We're in a dubs right look, so it's strong right, 2x2 set. The Z is going to cheat into the wing, right, settle in right there. So now let's draw out the play. We're going to go 22 fake counter. So jab step, fake A-gap right. Okay, that's going to be the play here. So you see Jordan spin like he's going to set up what they're showing here is kind of a 21 or a 23 run out the gate, and then they're going to fake a counter. So it's really two fakes baked into one play in terms of the gaps that you could potentially attack. What that does is get the linebacker sputtering. Little chop step, right? Oh, it's counter. No, it ain't. It's 22. Oh, no, it ain't. They're actually throwing. And then we're going to run a little switch, X climb, F crosser. So with the switch concept, we like slot cross. We talk about slot cross all the time. This would be switch slot cross if they did this, okay? If they switch slot cross would be he switches and then runs a dig, right? And then Christian runs a climb. That's slot cross, right? So we fake that look, and what's going to happen is Matthew Golden, still the switch is on. He's going to get out here, break in, bring it out on a cross corner route. And Watson is going to continue to run the crosser, okay? And then, of course, the F, he's the F. Matthew Golden is with the cross corner. The X is running a climb. And the Z, I don't even know. The Z is going to be a flat, so it's going to be a double leak. So he's going to get in here and block a little bit and then attack the flat. The Y is going to chip, and then he's going to get out here and sit down in the middle. Okay, so again, the play call is 11 ace nasty, dubs right, Z cheat the wing, double leak, 22 fake counter, switch, X climb, F crosser. See the counter fake. Jordan spins, fakes it. Watch Golden at the bottom, guys. Free release, right? Now they're setting up. This looks like slot cross, does it not, Emilio? Does that not look just like slot cross? Now watch what he does. Whoop, out the backside. Jordan knows exactly where he's going to be. Matt LaFleur playing chess, not checkers, man.
Matt, he caught the ball right in front of Matt. Watch Matt on the sideline. Give me one fist pump. Yes, sir. Thank you. Next play. Okay.
Yep. What's next on the sheet, baby?
Absolutely, man. Well, that was pretty. That's a pretty route by Matt. Gets his head around, turn, looking at Jordan like he's about to run that dig or that backside crosshair, and boom.
And you could tell they're looking. See how 28 is botting in? So they're trying to let him run that dig so they could jump that route.
Yeah, right.
Matt was 2 steps ahead.
Run under him. Yep. Emmanuel Wilson, he picks up a good block here, gets the dude on the ground. That's big. Savion shuffle in. I love that little leak route through, too. That's yes. Killer.
Been doing that a lot more here lately. And yep. You'll notice, too, pre-snap, take it back to pre-snap, Jordan cans here. Yep. So what did he can from? Did they can from the counter? Did they can from the counter run to the pass? If so, that's a quick adjustment because they snap quick, right?
You read my mind, Clay. Like, that's like last minute can right there. Right. And then you see Emmanuel Wilson acknowledging everybody knows great execution by this team. And then great footwork by Jordan in the pocket. Yes. Also, like that cannot be undersold. Like, obviously MG running the great route, but look at Jordan here, off the play action. And then look at the feet.
Look at Emmanuel Wilson, Tim. Jeez.
Yeah.
Unbelievable block right there, dude.
That's after Fitzmoney got swam move. Yep. I mean, poor guy didn't get an arm on him.
Right. I just love the way Jordan's able to shuffle the feet, extend the pocket there, and then square up right before the release. Look at square, boom, and deliver a strike.
Didn't even reset, just kind of just squared it. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Squared his shoulders.
Squared it up and let it fly. I love it.
Look at the wind, too. Look at the goalpost, guys.
Yep.
So Jordan put a little English on that right there. Threw it to the right, knew it would drift to the right.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yep. All right, next play, Jordan. Yep. All right, we got it.
Yep. He was fired up. It's almost like Tupac LaFleur used to play quarterback back in the day or something,
He's like, I would have thrown that dot.
So that was a 24-yard gain. Now let's fast forward later in the drive. Second quarter, 8:27 left, 7-7, second and 8 at New York Giants 33-yard line. This is Jordan Love to Romeo Dobbs. for 22 yards. Notice how long these play calls are, guys. Did a whole lot of motion, a whole lot of shifting, a lot of eye candy, right? We're going 12 ace nasty, tray right, Z shift 2, twin left, 25 boot, zipper Z flat, X climb, U cross corner, Y safe. All right. So now let's roll out what we got here. 12 ace nasty, tray right. We're going to Z shift to twin left. So the Z is Christian Watson. He's going to come over, and now you're in a twin left look. So you're going strong right. Twins is what you would call this, right? So now we're going to go 25 boot. So it's going to fake a run outside here, and Jordan is going to boot action off of that and roll to the right. Okay. Now we're going to go zipper Z flat. So he came over on motion, and post snap, he's going to zip back across and hit the flat. That's what Christian's going to do here. Okay. And then you're going to go U cross corner. So the U here is going to run a cross corner route, gives you a high-low read, okay? And now the X, which is Romeo Dobbs, is going to run a climb under that. So what has Jordan got? You're setting everybody up to drift left off the boot action, work back across, and then you got 3 points of attack here, here, and here, right? Again, Matt LaFleur in his bag, you got an extra blocker. The Y is going to stay safe and help block here. And, that's your play call. Again, the end result ends up being twin left, 25 boot, zipper Z flat, X climb, U cross corner, Y safe. And rather than just going pre-snap zipper, it's post-snap zipper. You see him come back. Look at this right here. Now you take your pick. Where's the space at? Jordan right here, looking underneath. Okay, yeah, we could throw it to Scoot. He can get a few yards if you want, right? But you got 2 defenders there, 2 defenders here. So where, as they say on the water boy, where's my B? There's my B. Right there's my B, right? Watch it. That's a backer trying to keep up with Dobbs. That's not going to happen. Beautiful throw.
Rome in the house.
Beautiful play. This is just
– there was Jordan climbing at the end there, climbing towards the line of scrimmage, pull that backer up, open your lane to layer that over there.
Yeah, it's going to be a perfect vantage point to see that. So again, the boot. Look at the whole defensive line move left, right? They've got to respect that 25 boot.
Longer mesh point.
Right here, you get the defender to square up, like you were saying, Emilio. And just look at this, just whoop, little flick of the wrist. Beautiful throw. Great catch.
Great decision by Jordan there too, right? Mm-hmm. You know, he could have easily tucked it and ran for minimal gain there.
Yeah, he's getting way better at that, man. Way better at making those decisions on the fly for sure. Just a great play call, great execution, great catch by Rome, staying focused on the football. So, love it, man. All right, so what you essentially had on that same drive is you had a 24-yard gain to Golden on the cross corner route, right, on the fake slot cross, and then you go to Dobbs on that kind of that 3-level throw there on the climb for 22 yards. So you've literally in 2 plays gotten 46 yards of offense, and it was hella deep on the play design. Now let's fast forward second quarter, later in the drive.
Yes, let's go. This is my second favorite play of the game right here.
7:39 left, 7-7, 1st and 10 at New York Giants 11-yard line. This is the Emmanuel Wilson 11-yard touchdown run. You just seen Romeo Dobbs set everything up. We always say no block, no rock. How about get the rock and then go block? We'll do that right here, okay? So this is Romeo really making this work, man. I love this play design here as well. Breaking the huddle. We're going 12 ace, dub nasty, U shift the tray left, can. All right, so let's just get it to that point, right? So now the U is going to shift the tray left. Jordan likes what he sees. Nobody follows. That means we're in zone, right? So now we're going to can. Christian knows now, okay, now I become the motion guy. Let me shift over. We're going to bring the Z. He's going to shift to the wing left. Now, notice everybody, when he comes into the wing, you see the defensive lineman now shift over, right? Yep. Dexter Lawrence had to take a half a gap over. Now we're going to go X lead 21 blast, okay? So 21 blast is going to be A gap left, if I'm reading this correctly. I'm pretty sure it might have been A gap right. I might have gotten that wrong. It might be a 22 blast. That might be a typo there. But it's going to be an inside run. And what does the X lead mean? Your X receiver, Romeo, is going to ignore the corner in front of him, and he's going to go out here and lead block and dig out that safety. Okay, so again, 21 blast. It could be 22 blast, but it's going to be an X lead. Focus on Rome. Watch everything open up here. So it's definitely 21, right, or 22. That was my fault there. Kind of looked like the aiming point was 21, but he ends up cutting it back. Look at Jordan Morgan holding his water, and look at Rome right there in a perfect spot. That safety's like, what the hell are you doing out here with that ugly ass helmet? Right? Boom, perfect block. Emmanuel Wilson almost untouched into the end zone.
Great ball carrier vision by Emmanuel Wilson.
Patience too.
Patience as a runner. I love it. If you go back on before we go to the all 22, you can see him coming out of the huddle there. It looked like Jordan said something to Emmanuel right before this play, almost like, "Hey,
turn back.
We're coming to you." And he was ready for it, and just patience as a runner, and of course, great block by Romy Rome.
Yeah. Look at Sean Ryan too, boys. That's Dexter Lawrence, right? They said, let's get 3 hats on him. Sean Ryan still in the inside. Patience. Oh, look at the jab step. You see it, Emilio? You gotta let off the right trigger if you're gonna do that, Emilio. You gotta let off the right trigger.
That's what everybody. If I could teach you one thing, don't hold the right trigger when you get a handoff. Read the line for 2 seconds and then get north. But Emmanuel's been doing that since high school. I went back and watched some of his tape. Dude has the quickest little. I mean, he's got one of the meanest dead legs I've seen. Him and Josh Jacobs, I think they perfect it. But you get him to bite, you get that backer to overcommit. Boom, that's all I needed. One step.
Yep. Yeah. Little hezzy right there. I love it. Because if he makes that cut, man, that play's blown up. That's no game, right?
Yep. Jordan Morgan did great. Turned his back to him. Get that seal.
Yeah. That's how you combat start, stop, shoot. Watch the backer. Watch him. He's going to go start, stop, shoot. Shoot.
I shot wrong. Whoops.
So that's just a hell of a play by Emmanuel Wilson. That backer kind of did everything right, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah. Halfback slam looks like, Clay. Quick shuffle, get him downhill.
Yeah. It's just a hell of a play. Emmanuel Wilson's a good back, man. Whoop. We're gone. Romeo out there.
You see that 3 tight end set out there, too, on the left side there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Crazy.
That's what it looked like, but one of them was Christian, right? So absolutely awesome play. All right. So there you go. That's how you go up 14. Well, actually missed the extra point because of the win. So it's 13-7 Green Bay now. Let's fast forward. Second quarter, 6:02 left. Green Bay up 13-7. 3rd and 12 play from their own 30-yard line. This is Jameis Winston to Tyrone Tracy for 20 yards. Okay. So this sucks. This is what's going to lead to a 2-yard touchdown run that's going to tie it up 13-13. And listen, this is on Edgerrin Cooper not securing the tackle. The play call, to the best of my knowledge, is nickel 4-2-5, cheetah 1. Okay, so we got our cheetah package, and that third, that extra down lineman there is going to be the extra pass rusher in Micah Parsons. So he's going to be playing cheetah 1 here, and it is the nickel 4-2-5, not the nickel 3-3-5. We're going to show a shell look because it's 3rd and long. Why would you not, right? Get those safeties back here. I think it's cover 6. What you got is quarter, half is what I'm seeing. So you're all in kind of a spot drop look, it looks like to me, which I like that call too. Let the underneath guys kind of drift to the sticks. Edgerrin Cooper reads this screen pass perfectly. This is just going to be a little screen out here to Tyrone Tracy. Cooper shoots the shot. He just doesn't finish the tackle. So that's the problem with this play. Great play call. They screened it to the quarter side. It gives you an extra hat. Look at Coop read that.
Yeah.
He plays it perfect. It's just you've got to be able to finish right there, man.
Come on, EA.
If you finish right there, you're probably going to – this is probably going to lead to a blowout. They're going to have to punt. You go down, score again, and now the boat race is on, right? This is just one of those plays. Great read and recognition, great burst.
He's too fast. That's center, man.
Yeah, and listen,
to him.
Part of what broke his momentum up there, the block in the back, let's be honest, right?
Yeah, let's be real. Yeah.
I could have called that a block in the back because that kind of pushes him a little bit outside. But still, once you clear that block, square up, make sure you secure that tackle, right? Don't try to get too fancy. And if he makes that tackle, this doesn't happen. And from right here, that's Tyrone Tracy. He's a hell of a
wonder if when Coop was getting, just devil's advocate here, if Coop's getting blocked in the back right there, I'm wondering if the arm tackle move was like an attempt at a PBU. Right here, he's like trying to get an arm in there and just punch it out.
Could have been.
Maybe that's why he missed. But you're right. Read recognition, like Coop won this play. You just want him to finish here. But, 61 blocking in the back doesn't help, right? Yeah, it'd be nice to see a flag there.
Yeah, and then I love Evan Williams at the end. It's like, all right, buddy, I know you got the first down, but your ass is going to pay right here. Watch Evan. He going to put that shoulder right in the chest. Watch this, Emilio.
Stand him up, Quay.
Dang. Dog life. Love it.
Hell of a hit. So again, that's what set up their scoring drive, right? They hit on an explosive there. You hit an explosive, even if it's on a 3rd and 12, triples your chances of scoring on that drive. They would go on to have a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 13-13. I'm pretty sure they missed. Yeah, they missed their extra point as well, right? So now it's 13-13. Let's fast forward now. 3rd quarter, middle 8. This is what tied up the middle 8 for you, right? Their scoring drive, that explosive set up their middle 8 6 points. This sets up our middle 8 6 points. 13:56 left in the 3rd, 13-13 score. 3rd and 1. Is that enough threes for you? At their own 43. This is Jordan Love to Christian Watson for 16 yards. Remember the play we showed y'all earlier where we had the cross corner? You remember that? So think about this. With the cross corner, the way that worked was we were faking a slot cross, right? This was the play earlier. And in this case, it would be Romeo coming out here and running it out, right? Now, notice the difference. They adjusted to this. They said if they give us that look again, what's going to happen is we're going to create contact underneath to slow down that cross corner. So they adjust. They bite on the cross corner on Romeo here. And now that leaves Christian Watson butt naked through the trailer park. So you're playing off of that previous, whatever it was, a drive and a half, 2 drives ago, whatever it was. So the play call here is 11 ace, bunch nasty, nub right, F shift 2, wing right, 22 fake switch, slot cross fake, X cross out. And then we're going Z climb. And the Z is obviously going to be Christian Watson. So let's get past the first part. You're going bunch nasty. They're going to bring the F over. Look who's playing F on this one, guys. Wicks, right? So you're seeing these guys mixing and matching more into different positions. So he's going to shift there. Now we're going to wing right. He's going to leak. I thought it was going to be a leak. I think he just gets caught up. It's kind of like Savion earlier leaked out. I think he gets caught up in the middle. But we're going to go switch, slot cross fake like we did earlier, okay? So they're going to switch at the line. You're going to have your climb route. And then this is going to drift in behind. And he's going to try to do this, but you'll see he gets caught up and it's just not there, okay? That's going to be your X cross out. I said out with a question mark because I think he got rerouted so bad underneath. He knew I've got to get outside because Jordan expects me outside. Even if it's not deep enough, I got to get in that vicinity. But watch how they play this one different here, guys. And again, it's going to be a 22 fake, so you're going to fake the run to the right here, right? He's going to drop back to pass. And watch Rome at the bottom. Think of how Matthew Golden got a free release earlier. This one, they route Rome out, right, all over him. It's just not there, you see? But look what is there this time because they bit on that side. Now you got Christian Watson out here open on the climb. That makes sense? This is what we mean, guys. When we say take your eye off the ball, this is exactly what we're talking about. Don't even follow the ball. Just look at Romeo at the bottom to see why this play worked. They clamped on that cross corner this time, and now Christian Watson's open.
And you get good job by Rome working through the play too, right? Like he doesn't know he's not being targeted. He's just fighting through that route. And him doing that is key to this play right here.
Right. That motion right there for Tay Wicks sells and shows Jordan you got a safety over the top, probably cover one man either with a blitz or something, but you got everybody clustered up over there. Those 2 guys in the middle backers got the running back. Who's over on the other side? There's nothing there but green grass.
Cover one man, right?
Good job by Tay Wicks to put his hands on his guys right here. Look at left and right hand. Hey, I'm here. Hey, guys.
We're going to fake a block. It's a run play, and just 2-man route. That's it.
Yep. As soon as he sees the guy sitting underneath, too, like you said, he's gathering information here. All right, it's man coverage. The leak is not going to be there. I think the Y is going to leak out. You look, oh, yeah, nothing but space. Nothing but
space. And half of that, I mean, you could just be Clay, I go up to the line sometimes. I'm hitting Y, I'm pressing B, I'm going over here just so that the quarterback's sitting there looks like he's calling audibles and everything. The whole time it's just an inside zone. A little bit of eye candy.
And this is what I love. This is a screen grab I took earlier. Look at that guy trying to drag Scoot. He found out he's a grown-ass man. Look, he's ass over tea kettle over here. Look at this guy right here.
Yep.
My favorite part, all these guys are like, is he okay? And that's embarrassing as hell. Is he all right? Everybody like, oh, no. What's going on?
Look away, please.
I act like I didn't see that. That's the difference between me and Mandy. We're in public. Somebody busts their ass. I look away like I didn't see it. I get embarrassed for him. Mandy will run over to him and go, are you okay? Get up. Let me help you up. He loves watching people fall down. But his head is underneath the bench right now, dude.
Uh-huh.
So again, here's the look. Bring the Z over. Watch Wicks. This is what I'm talking about. Wicks gets caught up. He's supposed to leak out. I think this is supposed to be a 3-level play as well. A couple leaks underneath. But see how he kind of gets, I don't know what to do here. He's already looking at Jordan like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
So, but Christian luckily is wide open. Beautiful throw. Bang.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about Jordan coming out of that and just putting a beautiful ball on Christian right there. Gotta love it.
Yeah, and again, the wind playing a role. I think he was trying to get a little further out, but you can see the ball turn sideways.
Yeah, you see that?
Getting in the wind.
Like, I feel like the more the game progressed, especially once Jordan came back out of the tunnel, right? And I think he was feeling the wind a little bit. He was starting to play that swirl a little.
Notice, take your eye off the ball and notice the jackets on the bench. Look at the blue jackets. Look how they're whipping. See that wind?
Yeah.
So,
and that was when Zach Tom was out. You had Kennard at right tackle, so maybe you are thinking, hey, let's do a max protect, run a 2-man route. Jordan, if it's not there, throw it away, get rid of it, live to fight another day, but maybe we can get a shot here.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Later in the drive, third quarter, 11:40 left, 13-13 tie, second and goal at New York's 2-yard line. This is Love to Wiley for the touchdown pass. This is absolutely gorgeous. Love the play call. Matt in his presser said, no, it wasn't supposed to be a pick by Christian Watson. You can't go out there as a head coach and go, yep, we designed a pick right there, because it is within the rules, but it is frowned upon if you're trying to bend the rules to get a legal pick, right? But here is the play call. 12-8 nasty Trey 12-8 nasty Trey right, U-zip, 24 fake crosser, Z-pick, double leap. All right, so let's draw out the play real quick. The U-zip is exactly what it sounds like, going to be zipper motion coming back out in the flat. What Christian's going to do is give you a little it's going to be a crosser concept, first of all. So you're going to have crossers, right? And what Christian's going to do is nail the guy that's following the zip. So when this guy motions back across, he's going to set a pick, hit him within 1 yard on his way on the crossers concept, right? And then you got a double leap, which is really cool, because what's going to end up happening here is a chip, and then he's going to come across underneath. So give him an extra layer underneath. And then, of course, the U is going to leak out in the flat. The 24 fake, to me, it looked like 24 fake. They're going to fake a run to the B gap over here. Okay, so again, 12-8 nasty Trey right, U-zip, 24 fake crosser, Z-pick, double leap. So here comes the zipper motion. That's what zip is, guys. U-zipper motion. Rather than saying zipper, we're just going to say U-zip. He's going to come across. Now, pause it. Watch our boy Christian right here. This guy, he's directing traffic. You guys got to get all that over there. I got him. I'm going to take the U out here, right? Wrong. Watch Christian erase him. Bang, little boy. Look at that.
I love how it's so subtle, but he just buries that left shoulder right into his chest. And dude is just look at this. Somebody look at this.
That's Clay. When Mandy says, get up off the couch, he goes, what?
Take the trash out. I've had too many daddy sodas, right? So somebody please screenshot that. Tag me on Twitter at Packers_access. Jordan's already got this thing loaded up. He knows. This is Tutter City.
His eyes probably lit up when he saw Scoot bury that guy. Like, oh, yes, just float this in. This is a walk-in.
And when Scoot seen that defender look away from him and communicate, his eyes probably lit up. Oh, I'm going to clean this guy's clock right now. Matt
was saying on his presser that it wasn't even supposed to be a chip. But the dude was just kind of on the line, got in the crossfire, and that's what happens when you run into 225.
Yeah,
that's right, man.
Scoot with that FBI, right? Knowing the situation and just making a play there.
Definitely. Watch it from this angle. This is beautiful, boys. This is absolutely gorgeous. Bring the zipper back. 8 says, I got it. No, you don't, little boy. Get off your ass. What are you doing on the ground?
Great job by Wiley to get set there, almost fake that he's staying there. We've seen zipper motion where, yo-yo, whatever you call it, where guys don't even get set or even fake like they're getting set. You almost know that they're in motion, but I think he sold that pretty well.
Got to sell it a little. Manual, another big pickup, blitz pickup for him.
Bang.
Oh, you don't need everything. You just got to slow him down.
All right.
I mean, that's scheme right there. Like, you guys want to talk about Matt LaFleur, you shut the hell up. I mean, look at the scheme on this play right here.
You can grab college players to run this play right here. Yep. I mean, he is wide.
I'm pretty sure Jacob could have made that pass. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, man, I love it. And it's really kind of a little baby fake, too. Jordan knows we don't even really have to sell this fake too hard because 23 is going to stay safe after the fake, right? It's just let me get in here and take him out. Great block.
Jump, fade away, jumper. Just get it over there.
Shout out to Jen Wright. She said Tucker would approve the spike there by Wiley.
Beautiful spike. Yeah. Then he
Sure.
danced like a white boy, meaning like that. But love the spike for sure, man. So all right, that makes it Green Bay 19-13 there. Okay. So now we got the lead. Now we're in control. Third quarter, 2:02 left. Green Bay's up 19-13, 4th and 3 play. They drove all the way down the field, they being the Giants, right? They get all the way down to Green Bay's 10. This is the Micah Parsons, Isaiah McDuffie sack. We got nickel 4-2-5, 33 spur, mock fire, cover 1, okay? So it's going to be cover 1 man, and what we're going to do is we're going to fire the mock, which is Isaiah McDuffie, okay? So he's going to fire on a blitz here, right? So you're bringing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the mock, okay? So that's the mock fire, cover 1 man. Let's roll it. And look at Micah is just relentless. Watch him. He forces Jameis to step up, right? Now Jameis is trying to look left. No. Oh, crap. Now he looks back. Damn, he's back.
Yeah.
And then, of course, McDuffie cleans it up. I think Carl Brooks was in there too. Now, I want to point something out. I don't like cover 1 man. I damn sure don't like cover 1 blitz, okay? And I'm going to explain why. A good quarterback here, no disrespect to Jameis Winston, but watch up top. Bull gets bulled, no pun intended, okay? He's trying to jam a tight end that outweighs him probably by 30 pounds, maybe even more, right? So he gets ran through. A good quarterback knows right here his eyes are down the field as he steps up. Jameis squares up and starts moving around. What you want to do is slide around, step, and all this is going to be right here, a good quarterback, is just toss that corner. Look how open he is up there.
Yep.
So, again, what's Jameis doing? He's turning back in the opposite direction now, right? Somebody like a Joe Burrow, a Lamar Jackson, one of these seasoned veteran quarterbacks, right? Matt Stafford, that's just going to be a little flick of the wrist. That's a touchdown, right? But luckily, we're playing a backup quarterback here, and he's rattled, and Micah Parsons relentless. Nice finish there by McDuffie as well. That makes sense, Emilio, how that corner was open there. You probably want to – that's why you're taught don't tuck it and run in the pocket. Slide in the pocket. Look through your progressions, feel the pressure. I'm saying that sitting from my air-conditioned seat right now.
Right. Yep. Yep. From the eagle eye, 30 feet, 100 feet up in the air, being able to see everything up front. You got – I think it was honestly also good work by our line a little bit. You got to get your hands up. You saw it a lot in that Eagles-Lions game. Just block the vision, get your hands up, break a pass up, anything. You just need a split second. Bull knew it. He was in a pickle there. And Jameis, right, he's looking down that alley right this second with 4 or 5 defenders. Everyone's manned up, but it's that cover 1 little saw blitz maybe, and just you got to do something.
Yeah. And again, he cuts it back, looks back. Damn it, number 1's back. Let me make him miss. I would love to be inside his head, Tim. Commentary of Jameis Winston during that play, man. I bet he was losing his mind. Like, what in the heck am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, because if you look at him on the snap, I mean, he's doing what a quarterback should do, right? Step up, step out, try and look for space, but I don't think he anticipated, 5 hats in his grill and Micah Parsons fighting through a hold yet again.
Yeah, just not much you can do there. So, again, 4th down stop. You love that, right? Now let's fast forward. 4th quarter, 14:56 left. Green Bay's up 19-13, 3rd and 5 from their own 20. This is Winston hitting Tracy again for 20 yards. If you'll remember, Tracy's receiving yards over-under was 17.5. We said hammer the over. He torched it, right? I kind of expected them to be checking down to Tracy all day with Jameis being the quarterback. So we did get that one right. As a matter of fact, we had under on the Dobbs. I think Dobbs went over. We had over on Watson. We got that one. We had over on Wicks. I don't know if we got that one. We got the over on Tracy, and we definitely got the over on Wilson because Josh Jacobs goes out of the game. So we hit on 4, maybe four out of 5. We might have got all 5. I think Dobbs was over 50 yards though. So anyway, next drive. Here we go. Nickel 4-2-5. We're going cheetah 55. So this is 55 cheetah. Okay, which means this is your cheetah. Okay, and that is going to be our boy Kingsley Enagbare. I'm pretty sure that's him right there. We're going Will Sugar, so the Will backer is sugaring as well. So you got him next to the cheetah look, okay? So with this look right here, what we're going to do is we're going to run a Will Sugar, so the Will's going to bail out, and we're running cover 3 nickel fire. So notice we're showing blitz on this side, right? We're showing all kinds of pressure over here, right? Right, that looks like your pressure package. But when all honestly, what ends up happening is you fire the nickel, and these guys drop out. That makes sense. That's called a fire zone blitz. So that's going to be a nickel fire. Now, if you were telling me, hey, we're running a nickel fire, what if you were to ask me what's the best thing you can do here? I would go weak side screen would be the perfect play call. Easier said than done. You got to know it's coming. That's exactly what they set up right here. Watch this play by the Giants. Everything's set up perfect, right? So you're setting up a slip screen on the weak side, Emilio. And look, you got a nice little hat count, cut it back in, get it on the sidewalk. Most people think screen passes are supposed to go outside. You want to cut them back in on what they call the sidewalk and then cut up the field, right?
I know this is a bad look for us defensively, but look at Micah, man, recovering on this play.
Oh, yeah, hustling, right? Hustling his ass
look
off.
at blocked and then just finishing this play. Never gives up on a play. I love it.
It looks like he misses the tackle there, but if you've seen it from the TV copy, they showed a replay. He was actually stripping at the ball.
Yep.
He's like, okay, it's already
Ball king, baby. Ball king.
I know I've got all kinds of help out here, right? Let me try to rip this ball out and see if we can get a forced fumble. So, all right. And again, nice finish there. Somebody, McDuffie took advantage of the vulnerability there at the end, didn't he, Emilio?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that slip screen's nice, right? Slip it off the backside. You caught him in a nickel fire. Just a good play call at the right time for the offense. So
and he came from the quarterback's left side, so you get everybody heavy left on the defense, slip them underneath, and right, like you said, you got the blitz coming at your face, but you're throwing to the other side. So you're either throwing a slant into the blitz or you're trying to get that screen away from the blitz, get you a good chunk there.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate you, Chris. Chris said 85 watching on YouTube, only 35 likes. If y'all would take a quick second, I'm not going to repeat the rest of his comments. He got a little angry in there.
He said, damn, that's what he said.
Take a quick second and just hit that like button for us. It helps boost the channel into the algorithm. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. So again, that screen pass, that's twice they hit us on a Tyrone Tracy screen, right? Both explosive plays. That set up the go-ahead score where Winston had a 1-yard quarterback sneak and he threw the Harlem Shake out there, by the way. I don't know if y'all seen that. That's pretty nasty shake.
You know that dance, Clay?
Listen.
Take them back to 2005 real quick. Let's go.
I've done the Harlem Shake a time or 12 back when I had a healthy hip. You know what I'm saying, Emilio?
Doing that Appalachian shake right there.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, okay. So anyway, they go up 20-19 now. Game's on the line, boys. 5:56 left, fourth quarter. Let's go ahead and get Toyotathon started early, all right? This is New York leading 20-19, 3rd and 10 at Green Bay at their own 47-yard line. This is Jordan Love to Savion on one leg here, boys. Here's the play call. 11 gun, bunch nasty X, Z cheat to Dubs left, switch spacing, Y leak, T safe. You guys have heard me brag on Matt LaFleur this whole time, right? He was in his bag all day. I absolutely hate this play call. I hate this play call with a passion, all right? I've just got to say it. I hate spacing. It drives me crazy. If you're wondering what spacing is, let's get us to the point of the snap here. Okay, so we're going for that Trey Wright look, okay, or bunch nasty X, you should say. So we're going to get it now to a Dubs left look. And with spacing, it's going to be switch spacing. So scoot, curl, okay? Switch, curl, all right? And then the Y is going to chip, leak in the flat. And then here is going to be curl. That's spacing. Everybody pick a spot. Just sit down in the zone and let Jordan try to hit the open guy. Emilio, you're grinning over there. Do you like spacing? I despise it, dude. I hate this concept.
It's one of those where you're hurrying up and it's the first audible on the thing. You're hitting it like, dude, I got to hot route all of these guys right now. I don't have time to do this. So you got everybody doing a curl. Maybe one dude runs a streak or like a backside slant, but it's it's a tough read. You got nothing else. Like my thing with it, you got no movement after once they kill the route. Once they kill the route and turn it down, then you're in a scramble drill immediately. It's not like you have a second or third window. And throwing it on like them running the vert of the curl, it's super hard to time that up and get it out to them and them knowing that it's coming before they even curl.
Yeah.
What is this? Third and 10? What are we at? Down
it's a 3rd and 10 play. And Tim, what I think his mindset here, Matt LaFleur's mindset, as J. Cole said, I hate that play on Matt.
I'm telling you, J. Cole, that's
Matt's probably 4 down territory, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we see this on Madden, Tim, this is what we all do. Like Emilio said, damn it, let me set my sandwich down. I got to hot route all these guys.
Everybody.
You're on a go route.
Yep.
All right. You give me a deep out here.
Uh-huh.
All right. Give me the shallow drag here.
Yeah, was going to do it in a
Give
corner,
me the
maybe.
dig right
Ooh,
here.
okay.
That's the way I would approach it. Okay. And then maybe coming back in the opposite direction. You're going Clayton. You only get a 5-man protection. Yeah, I get hit a lot. Get off my back. All right.
Yeah. I'm running a Texas with the back and maybe a backside corner with Tay Wicks there just to see if I get a man coverage.
And that, and then that. Is that what you're telling me?
Come on now. Just in case you got the drag coming across to the other side in your backside dig or you're out there. But, I've seen a little breather.
All right. So people were going, if you hate the concept, we got 33 yards on it. We didn't get 33 yards because of the concept. We got 33 yards because your quarterback is this cat right here.
Yeah.
Watch this play.
Savion Williams is that dude.
Yeah. So what's Jordan? He goes, oh, crap. There's nothing here. I mean, nothing, right? Like, you don't want to risk it here, right? You don't want to try to hammer that in there. He jumps the route, pick, probably ball game, right? So watch Jordan start to dance. He turns into Patrick Swayze right here. Watch him. Dirty dancing. Up. Crap. Yep. Somebody please help. Do something.
Do something.
God.
Savion. Jordan lets that ball fly as soon as Savion turns.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. He says Savion down there somewhere. So again, the protection pretty decent too, right? Watch our boy Chris Brooks here, by the way. Chris Brooks, running back. Get your ass out of here, little man.
That's a right there.
Get out of here. Drive. Get your hands back inside. And again, watch Jordan. Let's back it up. Now watch Jordan. He's going to drop back. Now that you know it's spacing, he's going, oh, crap. Got to box. Got it. Somebody do that. No, please.
Yeah. Zach Tom right there. Run, Jordan. He got around on the man.
I just love Jordan. Feet moving, head moving, right? Like, he's not frozen. He's looking to make something happen and then trusting his receiver right here. In a rookie receiver, like you said, Clay, this is all over the TCU tape with Savion.
And you can see he doesn't get up high, Tim, because that leg, but just late hands, right? Late hands, torque the body, make the grab, right?
Yep.
And that's Jordan trusting a rookie third-round pick, right? He was the third rounder. Is that right, guys?
Yeah. Did you see 58 on the Giants? Did you see him? He incomplete as the ball is in the air. No, sir. Nothing there. Oh, you kidding me, bro?
Apparently he didn't get the memo. Jay Money
with the red dreads.
He throws dimes, baby. Look at that.
Somebody dial up Corey for me real quick. He
said the dude with the 10 yards. Yeah, hit the dude with the red dreads. I'm telling you, Corey, it was crazy. And let me just mention this. That's the second play for Mr. Savion Williams. Do you know the other play he had on offense? That was Matthew Golden's like 25-yard cross corner. That was the other play he was in on. Shuffle in, fake block, get out. I mean, just a dog.
I just love how Jordan puts that ball like, again, you see the nameplate on the DB, right? Puts it right on his right shoulder where only his guy can get it.
Yeah.
He's under
because there's a chance. There's a chance, too, that he don't get his head around Tim and it's pass interference, right? At least give him a shot. It's one-on-one. You don't have to worry about a second defender out there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, again.
I mean, really, if you look at it, we're looking at this 1,000 times. That's a really safe throw from Jordan right there. Under pressure. I love it.
DB's back's turned to you. Just give your guy a shot, man.
Yep.
I guarantee you, Matt LaFleur went, thank you, Jordan, in the headset. My bad. I won't give you another space.
Yep. So, I wish, honestly, we need to be able to deselect plays from a playbook. I don't even want to see the thing in an option. I don't even want my coaching suggestion to put that on the screen for me.
Yeah. Every time I go, ugh.
Yeah.
Every time. Get it out of here. So, all right. So there you go, boys. You're in business. 33 yards on a busted play on 3rd and 10. That is your players being better than theirs. Fourth quarter, 4:02 left. Giants still lead 20-19. 2nd and 7 at New York's 17-yard line. This is Love to Watson for the 17-yard touchdown pass. Boy, this is a thing.
Oh, boy. Let's go.
11 gun, Dubs right. Y-Flex 1 can. All right, let's start right there. Well, let's run through it once. 11 gun, Dubs right. Y-Flex 1 can drive, slot fade, T cut is the play. Okay, so he cans to this play. Jordan does. All right. So the Y-Flex 1 is simple. Your Y is flexed out as the number 1 receiver. Remember, you count them outside in, so that makes Christian the 2. All right. Now, watch Jordan. Looks it over. All right, guys, let's go can. We're changing it up. Everybody signals they got it. Okay. So now the play becomes drive. Okay. I think there was a little pick involved here too, to be honest with you, with the cut. So the running back is going to run a cut route. Okay. That's what we call cut. Cut in and it's sneak out is typically the running back tree, okay, receiving tree. So I think what they was designed to do here with this drive concept, drive is going to be a shallow, right, and then a dig. So you're driving at 2 levels, okay? So you're getting these guys intersecting. You could hit the running back out the backside if you need to. I think this was supposed to be a pick right here by Golden. Pick the guy who's in man coverage on the running back if it is man, right? And then on the bottom, the slot fade is a Haas concept. Haas is typically this, guys. It's go out of the 2 and a curl with the 1, okay? So it's curl outside, go inside. But when you run a slot fade, it's Haas, same principle, but you're going to fade to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the play call is drive, right? T-cut, slot fade. All right, that's the play call. That's what he checked to. Before you even look at the touchdown, see what I'm talking about with Matthew Golden. This looks like this is probably going to be he's trying to pick the defender that's got the running back. Watch him right there, right? So the running back's kind of coming open. But
you can see on the can when Jordan walks up to the line, he's IDing the mic right away. I almost wonder if he's pointing it out, for MG on this look.
Yeah, I know this. He could have gone to Romeo Dobbs, but again, what did we open up the show with the Jordan Love talk? He's a big game hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going for the kill shot here, boys. When the game is on the line, think player, not play. Pat Kerwin 101, take your eye off the ball. He gets this bad snap, handles it. By the way, he throws this with no laces. You can see it on the zoomed in replay. And it's
look at where his head is too. Like what's his other read?
Yeah.
He's handling that snap. He's got to unload this ball.
It's a tight ass spiral for no laces, man.
Yeah.
And it's
Troy
just
Aikman style right there, baby. No laces.
I mean, you can't throw it any better. Look how fired up Fitzpatrick is, man. You kidding me? And again, what's Fitzpatrick? He's going to run that curl underneath to try to clear it out. They don't even bite on the curl. Jordan just says, F it, I'm going to Christian here, man.
Yeah.
Right? They don't even bite. Let's just throw it to Christian.
I'm pretty sure he saw the matchup and said, there's my B, and I'm just going to hit that fade. He didn't even need to stem the route. Let me just let Christian do his thing on that slot fade. I'll get it to him in the corner.
Yeah. Look at the goalposts.
Yep.
Look at the wind howling, boys. And he's just going to put a slot fade up there with the game on the freaking line.
No laces.
Playing the wind, baby. Left to right.
In his veins, man. Bad snap, no laces, perfect spiral, bang, touchdown.
You're right about Rome, too. He probably could have hit Rome out of that break, and then we'd be looking at a 1st and goal. But, J Money is going for the kill shot. I love it.
And if he had time, if it had been a clean snap, Tim, I think he would have looked at Rome, right?
I
First, agree. But since it's a bad snap, you know what? F it. I don't have time. Let's put it where only Christian can make a play. If it falls incomplete, it falls incomplete.
Because think about it. The snap is what takes it. Look at it. I mean, that just took away a read. That took at least one read away.
He had eyes down, right, Tim?
Yeah. I gotta feel this snap. What am I supposed to do? And then to your point, Clay, think play or not play, right? Yeah. I'm going to scoot right here.
It's such a good catch, man. That is such a good catch.
You see you see the replay, man. Perfect diamond on scoot, going up and grabbing that ball. I love it.
Also, Emilio, do you think Sean Ryan's got to know that was a bad snap? And it wasn't the wind. We talked about it might have been the wind. It wasn't. The wind's blowing opposite direction, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad snap. I wonder if Sean Ryan's going, I hope he caught that damn thing.
Yeah, no, I think he had a little trouble with Dexter Lawrence here and there. I remember one play Sean Ryan got chucked to the he got launched over to the side one play. I think it was when Jordan got sacked, but he got chucked. I think he was just trying to make sure he got his hands on the dude, get done with his work, and that's where you run into issues here and there when you lose a little bit of focus on, all right, I still got to get this ball back to the QB before I get to my work.
I agree. I mean, we talked about it being Sean Ryan's first start.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
First start at center. You got you got the wind and the elements.
You got to deal with Dexter Lawrence at one time.
You got this dude breathing down your neck. I mean, I'm glad it didn't go over Jordan's head. We could have had a worse snap than that, honestly.
Yeah. Yep.
So the Giants go right down the field, 40 seconds left. Green Bay's leading 27-20, 3rd and 6 because they got the 2-point conversion, right? Did he hit Romeo for the 2-pointer? Am I thinking right, guys? Who did he hit for the 2-point conversion?
I think it was Rome.
I think it was
pretty
Rome.
sure it was.
All right, 40 seconds left, 27-20, 3rd and 6 at Green Bay's 14-yard line. And Jameis Winston trying to get this thing in the end zone to tie it up with an extra point, which would have been a tough extra point. So this play call here, nickel 4-2-5, we're going 55 cheetah drop. So once again, 55 is the cheetah, and he's going to drop into coverage. All right. It's going to be a Will T, okay? So the weak side backer is right here. He's going to blitz. He's going to go first. Remember, whenever we say Will T or ET or TE, the first indicator goes first. The other is looking to free up. So what's going to happen is the Will is going to fire and hit the center and go across his face so that Kobe Wooden can stunt off of that. That's a Will T fire there. Okay, it's going to be a fire zone blitz. It's cover 2. Emilio, this looks like it's half invert. I think the corner up top has cover 2 and Evan Williams has cover 2. But remember, Evan Williams said that it was quarter, half. Remember that? He said that in the post game. Now, why do I mention that? Watch McKinney. McKinney doesn't look like he's playing the quarter, right? It's almost just like he's like, okay, let me get in here aggressive and just match up on the 2 right out of the gate. Is that what's going on? You know? So McKinney has full freedom to do what he wants. If he goes vertical, maybe he thinks it's quarter, right?
What if it is quarter, half, and just it's Key is the invert, like you're saying, Key is the invert half, and McKinney is buzzing down anyway. Carrington could be that quarter, but just doesn't carry because his dude sits.
Well, if you'll remember, because you're saying what if this is quarter down here?
Yeah, right.
If I thought Evans said that he had the half side, I could be wrong.
Oh no, you're right. He did have it. You're right. He did say that. Yep.
I didn't know if I made that up in my own mind or not.
You're right. I did remember hearing him say that.
So what it is it's cover 6 match then. Okay, so this guy goes vert, it becomes man coverage. That's quarter. If the number 2 goes vert, this guy becomes man coverage. It goes quarter, and then you got half, which he knows the 2. He said as soon as he seen them hammer in on the flat, he knows I'm going to be covering this half on the number 2, right? So he goes ahead and reads corner and gets to his spot. Probably a little bit of film study there that when they do that switch release, they know as they switch, he's going to try to hit him with a corner route.
Right, and it kind of looks like almost a 3 high look right now. And then you get McKinney coming down, filling. And
you also notice a little Tampa look too.
Yeah.
Right? That's a lot of depth there by the backer. So again, look at McKinney just reading Jameis like a book, bites on it. And it wasn't even a flat, it was a curl, right, that they hit underneath.
Yeah.
Evan runs the damn route for him. Interception. What a play, man. What a play by Evan Williams. And again, after watching the tape, I don't know why Evan Williams graded out so bad. I'm thinking that they credited him with some of those missed assignments underneath when it was actually the backers, to be honest with you. But, So, again, Evan said it was quarter, half. It looks more like a cover 2 invert to me, half invert, but just a hell of a play, high point in the ball.
It's all his footwork, man. You see him, he doesn't bite. He doesn't bite on that route. And we talk about the receiver, quitting on the route or whatever. But if Evan bites inside there, I mean, that's a touchdown.
He's sugaring a little spur too, right? Like you see him sugaring a little bit, and now he's going to fade out after Jameis grabs his information. All right, bang. You see the 55 drop there? They love doing that with Enibare. Jeff Hafley loves having him in coverage. And then Evan just going up, and what a catch, man. Just high pointing the heck out of it. Interception, ball game. All right, well, not ball game yet. This is going to be ball game right here. Final play. This is just the icing on the cake here, boys.
MP1, baby. Let's go. Thanks, Jerry.
4th quarter, 10 seconds left. 27-20, 1st and 10 on 35-yard line. This is kind of a last-ditch effort. You're out of timeouts. Parsons strip sack. This is going to be your ball game here. Emilio, they broke out the quarter coverage. You ever play quarter 3-1-7?
I actually run the 3-2-6 defense.
Oh, you cheesy little bastard. You cheesy guy, you. So 3-1-7, guys, if you guys are wondering, I'm not shouting out anybody's hood there, okay? We're going a three deep look, okay? They're off screen. You can't see them. So you got a 3 deep look. And we're going cover 3 Mabels. You're going Mabels. Why'd you put an S on that? Because both side is a Mabel cover 3. What's Mabel? Mabel is designed to cover 3 levels along the sideline. So you're going to see a double Mabel look here. And what are we doing, Emilio? We're making them throw to the middle of the field, right? Guess where Jameis don't want to go with the football? The middle of the field. So that's why he tries to buy time, let one of these receivers clear out and just chuck up a Hail Mary, try to give his guy a shot. Maybe you get a PI. But watch the double Mabel look here as we roll the tape. Notice everybody, 3 levels outside. See it?
Yep. That's
a double Mabel look. And again, you've got a deep safety off screen. You've got all 3 levels along the sideline covered. Yep. Therefore, you're forcing him to try to attack here. He does not want to do that. So he steps up. This is a 2-man rush. You get a sack on a 2-man rush, by the way. We had a touch spy in the middle. And then look
again,
at
Micah being held off the snap. And
that's it. They called it, Clay. That's the Hail Mary shot save clock play right there. That's where everybody, you got a 3-level look on the flood concept almost on one side. You get it out at 10, a corner at 20, and then, a deep corner at 35 or whatever. Nothing there.
Yeah. And again, look at the touch in the middle. It's not even a touch spy. It's just a spy by Carl Brooks. He's going, Go ahead and step up.
No, he hit X and left on the right stick there. A little QB spy quick and only rushed 2.
Yeah, and only Jameis has these type of contorted body pictures. I'm going to see if I can pause it just right. I love this. Look at him right here looking for the ball. Where the hell did it go?
Yeah.
Right.
He couldn't believe Micah got there because he knew Micah was being held off the snap.
And Rashawn Gary comes in, scoops up the fumble, so he credit him a fumble recovery there for 52. So again, there you go. There's your ball game. Packers win 27-20, middle 8, 6-6, turnover differential 2-0, and I am now a divorced man.
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and wrap this big bear up. Parting thoughts, gents. Appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome. The chat was lit up. I've found a way to keep the chat pulled up so I can see what you guys are saying as we go along. AFAM, the resident troll, he did not disappoint tonight. So, anything else y'all want to hit on other than thank you, Tim? If you guys want to support what we do here at Packernet or at Packers Total Access, go to patreon.com/Packer Fan Total Access. $3 get you access to everything over there. You can join our community. It's the best way to support what we do here. Y'all got anything, boys? Anything at all?
No, I'm good. It wasn't the best game, but you got the W in the column that mattered, and you learned something. Tape never lies. You got to pay attention to it. You got to figure out what's going on. You got to see what's happening. Glad we got a little bit of tape on the Giants. Got to move forward. You got divisionals coming up now. 2 games in a short. At this point, they're only 4 days apart. Those 2.
It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
3 divisionals in a row. 3 divisional games in a row. Yeah.
Absolutely. It should be fun, man. We're gonna learn a lot about this team and the rest of the NFC North. Was that legit what the Packers did to Detroit in week 1? Was that a fluke? Right? We're gonna find that out on Thanksgiving Day. The Bears, are they legit? Now they played an easy schedule. Everybody's been very vocal about that, but they're finding a way to win ball games, even though they've got a negative point differential, right? Last I checked, the Packers are still in the lead to win the North, even though in terms of Vegas odds, even though Chicago is in the lead in the division. And then as many people talks about all the time too, that will be kind of cool. Another parallel from the 2010 season was the Bears actually won the division. Packers went on to win the Super Bowl. So it's just wild how things
We had to beat the Bears twice back to back.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right. That's it, guys. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. We're going to get out of here. Hit like, hit subscribe, click that bell icon so you're notified when we go live in the future. If you're new here tonight, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us for the first time. All the regulars, you guys make this show what it is. Really appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central for PTA Live. We'll start to dive into the Vikings information, and we'll find out, is that injury recover or our window going to open up for Jaden Reed? I'm excited to get that info. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Y'all say something smart.
Bye.
Here we go. Bye, guys.